We need all bitty ball players to report to the hallway behind the benches. All bitty ball players to the hallway behind the benches.
started this year.
Good evening, basketball fans and donut fans. We still have 3 dozen Krispy Kreme donuts available for sale at the tables near the women's restroom. If you're looking for a late night snack or breakfast ideas for tomorrow, we still have 3 dozen Krispy Kreme donuts.
Here's a pin if you need it. Ready?
Good evening and welcome to Illini Central. We are getting ready to bring to you the Sangamo Conference game between our Illini Central Cougars and the Olympia Spartans. Last night the girls went over to Olympia. Tonight the boys from Olympia come to Mason City. So as we get ready to broadcast this game, put my headset on right, Caleb. I had it on backwards. That's pretty smart. I don't mean with the microphone at my back of my neck. I mean on the wrong side of my face.
That's all right.
Good to have you back tonight. Missed you there on Friday night. Good to have the voice of Illini Central back with us.
I'm glad to be back.
I was going to say, you better, hopefully you're going to say something like that. What are your thoughts for tonight? Today in the class, we didn't talk about what are your keys to the game. First, let's get this out of the way. Last 10 games for last 10 games for Olympia, they're 2-8 in their last 10 games. They've got wins. Those 2 wins were Riverton and Midwest Central. They're 1-4 in the Sangamo since Sangamo play started. They're 6-19 on the season.
And their last game was against Solona, right? Unity?
Yeah.
And they lost by like,
yeah.
I mean, how much did they lose? It was like 64.
I don't know. We lost by a lot to them too at Christmas. Our record in the last 10 games is 1-9. We're on a 9-game losing streak.
Yeah.
We've got to find a way. We have 4 games before the postseason begins. We got to find a way in the rest of this week and next week to try to build some momentum as we get ready to.
Can you take a picture of the rosters there for me? Their team's roster.
Sorry, Mr. Worley got interrupted. He's taking a picture of Olympia's roster.
You're welcome.
Okay, back at it.
Yep, I told him where you went.
Back
I
at
had to
it.
Make sure to tell him where you went.
So anyway, we're like I was trying to say, we need to try to get some momentum in the next week. We have Athens on Friday, Illini Bluffs on Monday, Plains on Tuesday, and Riverton next Friday, a week from Friday. So what do you think, Caleb? What do we got to do tonight to come away with a victory after this streak that we've been on?
I think the keys to the game, I guess, would be like everything we've been struggling with all year. I mean, we've got beat off the dribble, rebounding, not playing 100% through the whole game. I mean, I guess you get fatigued, but we just got to play 100% through the whole game. You can't start off hot and be like, oh, okay, we're up big. We're just going to slack off a little bit. you know, situations like that. But we can't get beat off the dribble. We gotta get dominate the glass tonight, because against, who was it against? Lutheran. Was it Lutheran? No, not Lutheran. Maura Forsyth. And they just out-rebounded us real bad. So, rebound, don't get beat off the dribble. I was talking to Coach Burks today, and this Olympia team can shoot the ball, and I feel that's their pinpoint of attack here. As you said, you were watching their practice, and they couldn't dunk, right?
They were working on dunking it at the end of practice. I didn't see one. Maybe all the guys that could dunk it had gone home or something, but they, you're right. Coach Burks did say they can shoot the lights out. So hopefully we can do something about their ability to shoot the lights out. Hopefully we can defend and
we just got to close out them shooters, take away their attack on the game. I mean, you got to restrict their shooters tonight, and I feel like we do that, we have a good chance to win this game.
One positive is we will finally have everybody back together. I don't think we've had everybody on the court completely,
right?
Have we? Maybe. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, we have for moments, but well, it's almost time for the national anthem here. Mr. Kloba getting ready to bring the house down with his starting lineup. So Caleb and I will take the headsets off. We'll, get ready for the national anthem, and then we will be back to get our starting lineups.
Interscholastic sports are an important part of the high school experience, and sportsmanship is the anchor of these activities. On behalf of the Illini Central Schools, we'd like to encourage all players, coaches, and fans to remember the importance of good sportsmanship. Now, would everyone please stand, remove your hats, and address the flag for the playing of our national anthem, and remain standing for the playing of our school song.
All right.
Let's get our starters up
Pep
there.
band bringing it for the school song now. So need to get another camera for next year so we don't have to, everybody doesn't watch it zoom out like that. I got to get on that.
Yep, and that VR drone I've been wanting.
And that VR drone you've been wanting to get.
Oh,
yes. I'll add that to my summer list.
I am pretty good with the drone, though.
I know. You're the man. You're the GOAT,
Well, I wouldn't
as
say
they
that.
say.
I wouldn't say that.
Okay, so let's meet the starters for Olympia.
Number 4, guard Zach Keedy. Number 5, Nick Olson. Number 12, Easton Now. What did he say that? How did he say that? Now. I don't even know how he said that.
Nowowski.
Nowowski. 21, Owen Alford, and number 3, Gunnar Wilson. right, here comes our Cougars. We have number 2 guard Keegan Woods. Number 5, David Bard.
Number 15, guard, Lucas Power.
Number 15, Lucas Power.
Number 11, forward, Trenton Dietrich.
Our boy T. Dietrich.
Number 13, forward, Zachary Entwistle.
And number 13, Zachary Entwistle. You know, Mr. Kloba gets into it, dude. He gets into it.
Mr. Kloba brings it.
Where's my starter say?
You didn't make it.
Yes, I did.
You said you didn't.
I did. I edited it in class today. All right, it's all right. We'll do it Tuesday.
I seriously swear you said that you didn't.
No, I
do
said
it.
I edited it in Tuesday or whatever. All right.
Well, maybe it was because we were listening to so much Taylor Swift during class today that my brain just couldn't handle all of it.
Oh, man. You don't like T Swift?
Let's toss that up again. What do you say?
Sounds good.
The fact that it. Whoa, camera, don't do that. Stay right
Here we
there.
go. Got a little retip here.
Yep. There we go.
Olympia gets it. That's number 5, Nick Olson. He passes to his board. Gannon Willie. Cool name. Pass down low to. That was Easton. I don't even know how you say it. I can't say his last name.
Nowowski.
Nowowski. All right, gotcha. Here's Power. Quick dart to Woods. Woods finds Dietrich. Dietrich looking for Bart on the back cut. Doesn't get it. He throws it to Zach on the top of the key. Finds Power. Is guarded by Willie. Lucas dribbles it off his foot, and that's out of bounds. There's a turnover for the Cougars already. Spartans ball. We have Alford. Alford. Is it Alford or Alford? What do you think?
What?
This one. Alford or Alford?
Alfred. We'll call him Alfred.
All right, like Batman's butler.
That's right.
Here's Willie. Goes to Nick Olson.
I remember the Olsen kid from last year, I think. Because remember,
Yeah,
they
here's
played here
Willie.
last year.
His threes hits off the front of the rim. Rebound, David Bard. Quick up tempo here. Finds Entwistle, and it tips off of him. And number 21, Nowowski, gets the rebound. I mean, that's Alfred. That's Alfred. Sorry. Nowowski's 12.
Cougars in their man-to-man, switching everything. It's twice now that Trenton's got caught behind on defense. I don't know if Coach Burks wants that or not.
Alfred makes a tough layup. And here's Bard, guarded closely by Nick Olson. Throws it to Power, guarded by Willie. Power is trapped.
Running and jumping.
And throws it off Willie. Smart decision there. High IQ basketball as he gets the Cougars back the ball while being trapped.
Right now, like I said, on defense, they kind of did a little run and jump action right there, which means you try to get the ball handler sped up and then come trap him from some other spot. Here's Raider. Let's see, they don't fall for it. Brody up top. He's got to be ready to pull that.
Here's Power, quick between the legs, working on Willie. Bard
Travel.
hits Dietrich in the corner, and Dietrich's three is good. That'll give our first points of the game, as we're up by 1 with 6:02 to go. Here's Willie. Passes to number 4. That's Keedy. Quick pass to Olson. Olson bounce pass down, tries to throw a bounce pass to Nowowski, is stolen by Dietrich, and here comes Power. Working on Willie.
There's a run and jump right there.
Bard working on Olson. Bard finds Power. Power, Bard. Bard thinks about pulling it, picks up his dribble, throws a nice pass to Dietrich down low. It is tipped, and the Spartans come up with the ball. Here's Alfred with the ball. He'll pull up for 3 after a defensive breakdown on Bard, and that'll give Alfred all 5 points for the Spartans to go in this first quarter already.
Nice back cut. You mentioned earlier about a back cut in the JV game. What I was watching of it, they were really jumping passing lanes, so we really needed a back cut. So I'm sure, like you said, we need to really watch for that. Trent was fronting that time.
I thought he blocked it, but it's Dietrich. Nice pass down low to Entwistle. Entwistle will make a quick post move, and he will make his layup. It's tied at 5-5. And here's your boy, Gannon Willie. You like that name, Wergo?
Gannon.
Willie. It's Olsen. Finds Willie. Willie, quick step back. Working on Dietrich. Nice little crossover. He throws a pass in the corner to Nick Olsen. He travels.
Woods back in the game for Folks. Illini Central basketball. They're picking up full court this trip.
Quick observation I got really quick is that number 14, Gannon Willie, he can dribble the ball. And you know how we always struggle with getting beat off the dribble. We need to watch him tonight.
Yeah, they're quick.
Get our best defender on him. Lucas shot fake, throws it to Woods. Here's Bard. Bard bounce pass to Entwistle. Almost gets stolen by Keedy. Bard thinks about the shot, doesn't take it. He'll take a little pull up, and it'll bounce in for him. A lucky roll. And there's Bard's first points of the game.
We call that shooter's touch.
That's how you want to put it. Here's Keedy. He'll pull up from just the front of the volleyball line. Nick Olsen with the athletic rebound. Goes to Alford. And his three is no good.
Nice box out, Lou.
And here comes Power. Power tries to take a crossover. It's stolen by Willie. Willie, quick spin move. And Lucas calls the offensive charge. You know, Lucas is really good at that.
He's getting better about it. He's definitely getting better.
You know, he turns the ball over and then he just makes a heck of a play like that, you know, like takes a quick possession away from the Spartans, gives us the ball back. You know, this is good basketball, and that's what you expect out of your leading point guard. Got a couple subs for the Spartans. We have Carson Berkey and who's the far number? The headband 33. That is Elijah Smith.
Those uniforms make it hard to tell.
Right. Almost a nice lob to Dietrich. He just barely misses it. Here's Alfred working on Bard. Nice footwork.
Good defense by Zach there.
Berkey, quick spin move. Throws a weird bounce pass. Alfred bounce pass back down to Berkey, and Berkey will try to make an athletic layup, and is no good. 33, Elijah Smith knocks it out of bounds, and it is Cougar basketball. Here's the freshman Folks. Finds Dietrich. Entwistle. Nice fake pass, gives it to Woods. Here's Dietrich in the corner. Dietrich will find his boy Folks at the volleyball line. Here's Entwistle. Entwistle will drive on Berkey, and he'll make a nice layup. 9-5, advantage to our Cougars. What do you have to say?
I was going to say Zach's had about 2 or 3 really good games here lately. It's his senior year's winding down, and he's making sure to get the most out of it. Nice hands by David.
Here's Bard. Bard finds a wide open lane, goes coast to coast, and he makes a nice acrobatic layup. Timeout the Spartans, and we're up 6 with 2 minutes to go. And we got some momentum here, Mr.
Nice
Weber.
even scoring. 4 for Dave Id, 3 for Trenton, and 4 for Zach. Gives us our 11. Coach Garrett doesn't look very happy down there, does he, right now?
Is it Garrett or Garriott?
Is it Garriott? I guess it would be. Maybe I should put my glasses on.
It's all right.
Good to see Mr. Jadlowski, former Illini Central High School principal, over there talking to the Nancy Bauer. You probably don't remember Mr. J. It's been so long ago since he was here. Gosh,
Mr. J.
You were
Sounds like the Joker from the Batman Arkham series.
You were a little kid back then, so when I was still teaching. So timeout, full timeout it was by Olympia with Illini Central in the lead, 11-5. 2 minutes to go. Need to keep notes, keep track. This is a thing that we've had an issue with as we go on these runs where we can't score. Let's see tonight if we can fix that.
Well, back from the break, we got Willie. Finds his boy, Olsen. Olsen, take a tough drive. Dietrich absolutely rejects that shot. And we have a push on number 33, Elijah Smith. Olsen got rejected, which led to the Smith push as he was kind of ticked off. It's all right. Just got to get over it. Here's Folks with a nice dime to Dietrich. Dietrich, he will make his layup. He wanted to dunk it, but Smith was right there behind him, so he didn't want to, got to play safe basketball.
Fumbled that last dribble. I would have just had the camera there in time. Barely.
Here's Keedy. Alfred.
13-5 Cougars.
I'm kind of worried it's Alford, but it's all right. And Elijah Smith makes his layup, and the Cougars are up by 6 with 1:10 to go. Here's freshman Folks working on Keedy, and he'll find an Entwistle. Who barred. Quick dart to Folks. Folks would have had an easy, wide-open layup, but he lost his dribble. Here comes Nick Olsen. Quick transition for the Spartans. And Keedy finds Elijah Smith, and he lost the ball, but it's out on Dietrich.
I think Lucas might have got a piece of it, I think. Chase comes in, and who else came in with him? Keegan.
Keegan, yeah. So starters back in for the Spartans as Nowowski's back into the game. Here's Olsen. Olsen must not be a shooter if they're leaving him open like that on the perimeter. So Zach's playing back on him. And Zach Keedy makes his spin layup. Kind of like a spin. Here's going quick down here. Here's Entwistle. Entwistle guarded by Nowowski, and he's blocked by Elijah Smith. And they even give it to the Spartans.
So they're on a 4-0 run right here as we come to the end of the quarter. Need to stop.
Here's Willie. Quick jump stop. Finds his boy Nowowski. Uses Keedy. Keedy working on Chase. Keedy throws a nice pass to Elijah Smith down low. And Bard and Dietrich are back in for our Cougars. And Chase is coming out for Dietrich. And Bard's coming in for Keegan. And this is kind of like the Chase thing where, they sub him out for offense, defense. Chase comes in for defense. Tridden comes back in for offense. You know what I'm talking about? That's what they're doing. Here's Lucas. Bard will take a drive, and he will make the layup with just at the buzzer. And 4-point lead going into the second quarter.
What do you say we watch that replay of David's layup?
I'd say that would be a great idea.
Maybe. Let's see if.
I love the instant replay thing. When did that come to your mind that you're like, oh, we need instant replay?
Watching it over Christmas break. Let's see. Well, that's from the other night. Why does it do that? That's really frustrating. I'm not going to lie.
It's all right. Don't worry about it.
No, I am going to worry about it. That's frustrating.
You don't need to worry about it.
That's frustrating.
It's okay.
Why are they in reverse order from when they were shot?
I'll just have to remind you next time.
Oh,
It's all right, Wergo. It's all right. I know you want to impress the fans.
Here it is.
Yep.
We're going to impress the fans with the little instant replay as the gun goes off.
I love it. I love it. All right, here comes Folks. Here's Power. Power working on Willie. There's a quick dart down low to Dietrich. Dietrich's almost blocked by Nowowski. And Nick Olson gets the rebound for the Spartans. Here's Nick Olson. This is Elijah Smith. Elijah Smith, quick spin move on Entwistle. Just hits the back of the rim. Rebound Nowowski gets plucked by Power, or doesn't get plucked by Power. But Power got it. Got it for the Cougars. Here's Entwistle. Dietrich back to Entwistle. Here's Folks. Folks in the corner. Dietrich backs down Nowowski and almost makes a tough and one. You know, one thing I've noticed about like Brody and Bard and Keegan is when they are open, they're very, very hesitant to shoot the ball. You know, they got to be ready to catch and shoot that thing. You know what I mean?
That's true.
And
that is true.
the way I look at it is if they start being ready to pull the trigger, they can turn into some point opportunities because they just need to start being ready to shoot, because half of the time they just, you know, they hold it or throw a pass inside or just pick up their dribble, you know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
So I just think they should start being ready to pull the trigger on those shots.
Trent missed both. He's got to hold his form on that.
There's Berkey backing down Entwistle. Tough post move, no good. Rebound Dietrich. And we have another offensive possession for the Cougars here as Folks finds Dietrich at the volleyball line. And here's Bard. Bard fights Folks. Here's what we were just talking about. Brody does miss it, though. It's all right. Here's Nowowski. Nowowski will stop and pull. It's no good. Another rebound for Dietrich. Here comes Power. Bard. Bard throws it to Dietrich. Dietrich will just throw it up. Almost makes it off the glass.
Did he shoot that flat-footed?
Yep. Here's Berkey. Berkey is absolutely swatted. And Trenton gets the rebound. You know, it's plays like that that are just so impressive. He gets a block, goes right back and gets the missed rebound off of the second chance opportunity. That's good basketball.
30-second timeout for Illini Central, leading
Trent,
15-11.
Sorry. And Trent, you know, he's actually solidified himself as a good shot blocker on this year. He's been blocking shots like crazy. He's a rim protector. We'll give him that title tonight. We'll give him the rim protector title.
The rim protector.
Yeah. He's got that 2K takeover lockdown rim protector. He's got takeover right now as we speak. All right, here we go. We got Power. There's Entwistle. Entwistle to Bard. Bard. Folks. Lucas yells for the ball. He'll pull a three, and it is good. Lucas has been hitting his threes recently. You know, he's being more confident in himself. He needs to feel more confident in himself because when Lucas, you know, when he feels confident, he'll pull it. He'll call for the ball, and he makes his threes. He's got to be confident in himself.
Good hands by David.
And Willie in a corner three makes it. And we got a full timeout for Coach Burks.
The thing about that play is Lucas is trying to be aggressive, and if he's aggressive and turns it over and they don't score, it seems less painless. But there, you hit a three, you get a turnover by them, then you turn it over and they hit a three. So it's just makes it that much more painful is probably the wrong word, but you had made a little bit of a run and then you gave up a three back, and that's not really what you wanted to do. But need to get a good offensive possession here as they're definitely still running and jumping, doing a pretty good job against it. I'm gonna take your time on that finish.
Here's Dietrich. Gets the ball from the inbounds, guarded by Nowowski, and Dietrich will take a post shot. Made that one like Hakeem the Dream type shot there. And puts us up by 6 with 5:07 to go. Here's Berkey. He'll pull a random 3. And we have a offensive foul on Dietrich. Nowowski hypothetically got pushed. You see him get pushed, or
He fouled him. Trying to foul him.
Yeah, he fouled him. Okay. Here's Willie. Quick strike to Alfred. Willie again. Willie will pull it, and he makes his. Will that be his second 3 of the game? He made one early in the corner there off of Lucas's turnover.
6-0 run.
Now, Lucas is trapped. He needs help. He needs something to do. He finds Dietrich, and Keegan's wide open for a wide open layup, and that gives the Cougars a 22-17 lead.
I'm glad Lucas didn't panic and try to throw it off that kid's leg. That's just not good basketball. He did a good job of being patient, getting the ball out of the trap, and led to a basket.
That was an absolute dime from Berkey, as Nowowski makes a tough and one shot.
It's the defense. We're fronting the post. When you front the post like that, you have to have weak side help. There has to be somebody on the backside of that kid so that when he catches it, he comes down and he's got a defender right on him. There was nobody there, and you're exactly right. That was a dime. Threw it right in the bucket, right where it needed to be, so all the kid had to do is catch it and finish.
And Folks on the inbound throws it to Power. Back to Folks.
That's scary.
Coach Power. Power to Bard. Bard will take a nice pull up, and he makes that. Gives David 8 on the game.
Okay, so with 4 minutes to go in the half, we're up 4. Let's see where we're at from here on out. These next 4 minutes are huge. This is where sometimes we've let leads get away. That's a good box out.
Here we go with the fans,
Been pretty quiet. It was funny. They weren't really loud on Friday, and even I don't know the last game, but when you and I did together, I don't think they were bad. It's a travel.
Here's Entwistle. Entwistle
Skipped it.
and almost gets it stolen.
Can't stare it down.
Here's Entwistle. Throws it to Lucas in the corner. Lucas
Got your dribble. Good.
working on Willie. Throws it back to Entwistle. And Entwistle gonna dribble it out. Lucas is tripped. And Bard's 3 is an air ball. And Brody tries to make an athletic play. And it's out of bounds. We weren't very happy what just happened to Lou right there.
He did get shoved.
Here's Olsen. Almost gets stole by Folks. Here's Willie. Throws it to Keedy. And Keedy. That's all right. What I just said, it's getting heated in here. Very heated in here already, and it's only not even halftime yet. Here's Willie. Willie finds Berkey. And Keedy will take a 3. No good. Rebound Nowowski. Nowowski. Was it Nowowski or Nowowski? Nowowski? Sorry, I pronounced that wrong. I really do apologize. There's Nowowski. Gets the ball stole from Lou, and he traveled. Did he travel?
I don't know. In today's world, what's a Euro step, right? I mean, did that look a little Euro step-ish to you? Except it, yeah, but what is a Euro step? You step to the side. How's that any different? I'm not saying, I mean, hey, we're calling it for Illini Central. We're glad that he traveled and didn't get a basket, but I don't know if he did, to be honest. I don't I don't think so. I think if I was on the other bench, I would have been unhappy with it.
Here's Bard, finds Entwistle. Power. Power, Entwistle. So throws it to Dietrich. He'll take a three at the top of the key. And just rims out of the, a little unlucky shot there. Here's Keedy.
Another foul.
Keedy is almost plucked, and Elijah Smith is rejected. Gets the ball stolen from Lucas Power.
It was a good steal by Lucas to dig that out of there. So in the last 2 minutes, we've held on to the lead. Let's see what we can do in the next two. David will go to the free throw line, I think. It's on 33, that's his second.
Elijah Smith.
Official having some words with the guys in the lane. I wonder what that's about. Is it? Well, let's guess what it could be. Could it be chirping at each other? Could it be keeping our shirts tucked in? It could be a number of things.
Probably,
but he was having a serious conversation
dirty
with them.
play.
I don't know if it would have been dirty play. I think it probably was just telling guys enough trash talking or talking to one another. Because it seems like you said it's getting a little bit more heated in here as we've got closer to halftime.
Here's Willie. Willie just makes a weird hook shot there. And the boys are up by 3 with 1:36 to go. Brody loses the ball. And no. Super heated.
We are just about a couple of minutes away from getting a T, I'm afraid.
You know it. Here's Entwistle. Goes to Dietrich. Dietrich is wide open. Misses his shot. And rebound Berkey. There's a nice bounce pass to Willie. Willie's coming quick. I mean, this kid's got quick feet. Nice crossover. Dime in the corner to Keedy. And Keedy's three is no good. Rebound Bard. And we got a minute left here in this half. Bard. We gotta get a little reach-in foul there. Here's Dietrich. Dietrich finds Folks. He's guarded by Alfred. Here's Entwistle. Guarded by Berkey. Power. Quick sidestep three. And he just barely misses it. And rebound Nowowski. And here come the Spartans with 40 seconds to go.
See if they hold for the last shot. I didn't hear what the coach said. I can't see him for the monitor either.
Here's Willie. Finds Keedy. Alfred. Berkey. Berkey looking for the bucket pass again. Nowowski. It's not there this time as it's well defended. Here's Willie. Willie's three is off. And we just got to hurry up and get a shot here, boys. Lucas is wide open in the corner. Three for halftime, and it just bounces out. Rebound, Folks will chuck it up, and he makes it. And wow, what a shot to go into halftime.
Well, let's
instant replay. Here it comes.
take a look at that. There it is, folks, at the buzzer to end the first half. So we're going to cut out for a minute. We'll come back with our halftime adjustments that we feel like need to be made, and we'll go from there. Glad you're with us tonight. up in Champaign or in Bloomington with one of the boys. Well, we are back. Well, Caleb,
Yep.
are we? I guess you're coming over to my house for hot dogs or something. I don't think the instant replay is going to show again. Didn't really intend on that happening, but why not? There's Brody's 3 to end the half to put Illini Central up 5. So let's come back to the game here.
We didn't quite get to our.
No, we can do it now. Let's go. What do you got?
Okay. Well, the only thing I really have is just limit Willie, because I feel his dribbling and his playmaking abilities have kind of just led to all of the Spartans' buckets tonight.
Okay.
And I mean, there's not much other than that, to be honest. I mean, we could rebound a little bit better, but other than that, it's okay. I think we're playing good basketball. We're making good plays. We're hitting our shots. There's not much else to say. Do you have anything you'd like to add to what I said, or did I miss anything?
I think everything you said is 100% accurate. Wow, you just about lost your donuts there. What I would add is we have got to not let them go on an extended run. We cannot, we can't let them go on a 5-0 run and tie the game.
So I see what you're saying. So you're saying like we go on like a 4-0 run, and then we let them go on like a 10-0 run.
Exactly.
Okay,
We've got to. We can't have multiple possessions in a row where we don't get a good shot.
I definitely did miss that. All right, thank you for cleaning that up. Here's Dietrich's 3 from the top of the key. It is good.
It's a way to start the half. I'm sorry.
No, you go ahead.
I'm just going to say, we always would say when I coach varsity, it's about getting stops and rebounds. You want to get a stop, get a rebound. Every trip down, that's your goal. Get a stop and a rebound. Now, obviously, you're not holding them scoreless. I just mean that's got to be your goal. Can we get a defensive stop and then get the rebound?
Here's Alfred. Throws it to Nick Olson, who's got a hand in his face from power. Here's Keedy. He's working on Entwistle. Here's Willie. Here's our threat here. Oh, nice crossover on Keegan. Now throws it to Alfred. His 3, that was just pure. Right when that left his hands, I just saw that going straight in.
Have we talked about this before? Like, what is it about a left-handed shooter that just looks, you know what I mean? Like it just looks better for some reason.
Like James Harden?
Yeah, like it just, there's something about, maybe it's because there's fewer people that do it, but that are left-handed.
Right. Bard. That was a very risky pass. It could have paid off, but Keedy makes a great defensive play.
He was off balance. Kid is lightning quick, like you said. Lou's got, that'd be Lou's first foul.
All right. Well, here's Willie on the inbound.
I'll be interested to see how the officials call it, like here in the beginning part of the third, because it got a little bit chippy at the end of the half. Do they try to
Willie
take that away?
Keedy makes a nice one-hand grab. I'm sorry, did I just completely interrupt you? I'm really sorry.
You're fine.
What were you saying?
I was just saying it'd be interesting to see if they try to take a little bit of the chippiness out of it by calling it a little closer.
A foul on number 4. That's Keedy. And we have a timeout for Coach Garriott. Well, up by 6:27 to go. There hasn't been that much basketball played this quarter, so I can't really say anything. I don't really have that much to say. I mean, other than David needs to hit his free throws here.
Yeah, Coach Garriott's kind of animated in the timeout. I don't know if he's mad at his guys or he's trying to motivate them or what. But he was not happy with something there in that last offensive possession for us.
Bard's first free throw is good.
Both of us have 4 games left on the season.
Bard's second free throw is off. Dietrich gets the offensive rebound, misses it, and then David gets another offensive rebound.
Darn it. Some of these buttons on this are pretty touchy.
And
That's good defense.
Dietrich, great defense from Nowowski. Here comes Willie, very quick down the court. Finds his boy Alfred wide open in the corner. It's no good. And it's tipped around like a little circus play here. And here comes Bard. The Cougars get the ball. There's another turnover to Zach Keedy. And here's Willie. Willie is fouled by Bard.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. So turnover 2 trips ago, turnover that trip. So that's at least 2 trips in a row where we turned it over without getting a shot. We can't do that. That's what gets us in trouble.
And Willie's
Thankfully,
first free throw is no good.
Yeah, thankfully missed free throws.
And Willie's second free throw is off. Rebound Dietrich. And luckily that turnover didn't come up to anything. And here's Entwistle. Nice pass from Bard down low. And it's blocked. Here comes Alfred. Thinks about a pull-up 3. Throw it to his boy Willie in the corner, who makes another 3.
Not only is he quick as all get out, he can shoot it too, which makes it that much harder to guard a kid like that because you got to get up on him because of his 3-point shooting ability, and then he's going to go right by you because he's quick as can be.
Folks, throws it to Power. Power.
How old is that kid?
Willie?
That
Willie is it doesn't say on here.
okay. Yep, you're right. It doesn't.
So I don't know.
That stinks. I just wondered.
I mean, another offensive foul drawed by Lucas.
Yeah, crowd doesn't like it, but again, I guess there's one thing about that rule is most people sitting in here don't even know what the rule is. So you can be moving and get hit and it still be a charge. But most people don't know that because it usually doesn't get called the right way.
It's Woods, back to Folks. Here's Folks, quick crossover. Tries to throw a bounce pass. And another nice bounce pass from Berkey, and Alfred will get the Spartans only down by 2.
Here we go. Like we've said, we've literally had the ball the last 4 times we've had it. 3 of them have been turnovers.
Nice quick pass from Power, and Dietrich's 3 on the money.
That's huge because, like we said, like we've been talking about, you can't continue to turn it over and get wasted possessions where you don't get at least a good shot. So what I was saying was both of us have 4 games left. They have Plains on Friday, which is tough, and they follow Plains up with Lincoln. A couple of Lincoln coaches in the gym scouting. Did you just hear me? They're playing Lincoln. Yikes. That's not a fun one to have on a Saturday night. And then Athens, they have Athens next week and Porta as well. So Porta will be a tough one. Athens has had a couple scrappy games here lately.
When do we play Bluffs?
When do we?
Yeah.
Next week. This week we have Athens on Friday, and then the boys go to Illini Bluffs on Monday for some reason on that day off. And then they have Plains on Tuesday, or in my last broadcast of the year. And then the boys head to Riverton on Friday. I think it's Friday. I can't imagine it being a Thursday night game. So yeah, we have Athens, IB, Plains, and Riverton left. They have Plains, Lincoln, Athens, and Porta left.
Alfred's 3 is no good. Rebound Entwistle. And throws it to Bard. Bard's opposing volleyball line. He'll bring it up the court. Makes a nice move, but it is stolen by Nowowski, and Nowowski's layup is off. He apparently got fouled.
This run and jump is really giving us fits. really giving us fits.
Nowowski's first free throw is off the front of the rim. And Nowowski's second free throw is good. And in the inbound, here's Entwistle. Throws it to Bard. Entwistle, quick crossover, working on Nowowski. Stolen by Zach E. That kid's got a lot of deflected passes Power to Entwistle. Working on Nowowski again. Nowowski gets a foul called on him. You know he doesn't like that. Bard. Power to Keegan Woods. Pass to Entwistle. What do we have here? We have Lucas on an offensive foul. He's been getting a lot of those called.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I don't know if it was a makeup call because he didn't agree with the other call. I don't know. There's a comment to be made, but I'll just not make it.
Here's Willie. Willie is getting guarded by Woods, almost loses the ball. Here's Nowowski. Nowowski loses his dribble, and Bard gets the ball for the Cougars, and that's a turnover for the Spartans. Entwistle throws it to Bard. Bard with a quick spin. Gets a quick shovel pass to Power. And that was crazy.
Slow down. Good
Crazy
night.
sweet sequence of events right there. Here's
Slow
Power. Throws it to Bard. Bard, nice pass in the corner to Power. He misses his shot, and Berkey gets the rebound over Dietrich, and there's a Spartans ball with 3:03 to go. We got a substitution here for the Cougars. Keegan Woods checks out for the freshman.
You ever play the game Hot Potato as a kid?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
We
Not
can't-
actually with the hot potato.
Right. No. Well, that would be weird. But that's kind of what we're doing on offense. We got to quit doing that. Kick out for a 3. Missed. Good hustle. Five coming back in the game. He's been on the bench for a little bit.
Nick Olson.
Did he have
That
foul
is
trouble?
Nick
Or?
Olson. I don't know. I think he's just having a slump tonight, so I don't think coach wanted him in. Here's Folks. Folks finds Entwistle. Here's Folks.
Here's the other thing. You got to want the basketball, too. You can't be afraid of making a mistake.
Here's Bard. Entwistle. Nice bounce pass to the freshman Folks, and Brody just barely misses a shot. Nice offensive rebound from Power. And we have a foul on Berkey. Nice inbound pass from Power. And we have an and one for Dietrich. Well, that's what I like to see, Wergo. That's some basketball right there. You're not as fired up tonight as I am.
I don't know why. I mean, I'm excited to be here. I just want a fire pit. What? I did. I want a fire pit.
That's why you're excited to be here, because you want a fire pit? You didn't even know you were going to get that one before you even came here, though.
No, I didn't. But now I'm fired up
now
because I
you're
got
just fired up.
Which I know darn well that one of my 3 children is going to confiscate the fire pit and take it with them to their place.
You know they're gonna put that mug shot of you on the fire pit and make fun of their dad. All right. Anyway, we just back to the game. We don't want to get carried away here with our jokes and our little side conversations. But right there, what just happened is we had a nice fast break, and Brody Folks made the layup. You know, it's getting kind of physical out here. It's been getting physical ever since like 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. And Here's Bard. His three is good. And the Cougars are catching heat. Oh, what a stretch. What a stretch we got going on here. We got Brody's nice layup. We got Bard's three. And we got some nice basketball rolling here. Coach Gary don't like it. Look at him. Look. Didn't we say that guy looked like Mark Zuckerberg last year?
I don't remember that. I can't remember. The only thing I remember about last year is we did not play well last year. I don't remember anything about the broadcast other than we didn't play well and got beat. I remember that part. So with 1:25 to go in the third quarter, Illini Central has run out. We've went out to an 11-point lead. So we'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens here. Official talking to Coach Garriott.
Anyway, let's get back to this game.
Well, let's see how things end here in the third quarter.
Now here's Willie. Willie just takes a nice drive. And did he get fouled? Or?
Yep, he did. Foul on
Dietrich?
Zach.
Oh, I thought I was talking about
I think
Trent.
Zach pushed him first.
Willie's first free throw is off.
I think hasn't he missed like 3 of them this quarter?
Yeah, or he's not. He's just not shooting very consistent on his free throws.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Usually your point guard's one of your better free throw shooters. And like I said, I'm just making an observation.
Like Willie, great free throw shooter.
Nice rebound, Trent.
Weren't you a great free throw shooter back in the day?
You know what's funny is I was not good at all, but like when we had to shoot free throws to run at the end of practice, I always made mine. Always made mine.
Willie came up hurt off of that play.
That's a tough break right there.
Here's Berkey's first free throw. Or was that his second free throw?
Nice rebound, Trent.
Did I miss that? Is that his second free throw?
Trent's killing the glass right now. He is really rebounding well.
And I said that was one of our keys to the game.
No, not that passing angle. You're just you cannot throw it anywhere near that Willie kid. You can't throw it anywhere near that Willie kid. It is going to get stolen.
Bard guarded tight. Bard.
Travel.
Here's Elijah Smith. And his layup is off.
Still pretty chippy out there. Lots of talk going on back and forth.
Yep. Maybe you're right about the ref, what he was talking about earlier. Nick Olson pull-up shots, no good. Nice put back from Berkey. Cougars are up by 7 with 13 to go.
In the third quarter.
In the third. Here's Dietrich. Turns it over. And Halford will take a step back 3. No good. And Berkey makes another nice.
Nobody runs back on defense for Illini Central. We just stand and watch. If you watch that play, just watch that replay. Nobody runs back on defense. Let's see if we can bring that up. Nope, missed it. Must have waited too long to get it. It's the only bad thing about the instant replay is you've got to get it before You got to get it before the time is up. So we will go back to live action here. Wonder what the score is. Wonder how things are in New Berlin right now. Auburn and New Berlin are playing. They're like the last two undefeated teams in the Sangamo Conference. Wonder how that's going. Brought that up here ahead of time so I can kind of peek in and see.
Power. Working on Willie. Willie good. Nice feet. Great defensive player there. Here's Entwistle. Entwistle will find. Who's he looking for? Can't see. Someone's in my way. You got Power. Entwistle sitting at the volleyball line. Guarded closely by Elijah Smith. And here's Power. Nice back cut from Dietrich, and he misses the layup. And a lot of people think he got fouled. And we have a push on the Spartans. Here's Power. Is it the Entwistle? Power will get his pass back. Well, shoot a corner three, and it's no good. Rebound Orford. And here's Berkey. Berkey, we're working around Dietrich. Makes a nice move, doesn't miss his layup. Nick Olson with the rebound. Take a floater, and it's no good. Back out to Willie. Willie's no good, and rebound Entwistle. That would have been a big shot for the Spartans right there if Willie would have made that. Lucas is fouled.
Fouls are pretty, I mean, they're even. That's 7 and 7. So, I mean, they've called it, you know, I think they've called it pretty much both ways.
Powers for his free throw. No good. Rebound Dietrich, and he'll make his offensive rebound, gets the offensive rebound, and then will make his layup. Willie calls for a screen, gives it to Alfred. Finds Nick Olson, who's wide open in the corner. It is no good. And here come the Cougars.
To take care of the ball.
Power.
Lucas, don't pick your dribble up. Lucas, don't pick your dribble up.
Here's Alfred. His layup is good.
This defense that they're playing, they do a good job. They're doing a good job with it.
Folks.
You cannot pick your dribble up. You
finds Entwistle. He's fouled by Elijah Smith.
It's not, whether he fouled him or not, I don't know, but like, why are you reaching, like, it's a 5-point game. Like, there's no reason to send us to the free throw line. I mean, honestly, the way we're turning the ball over, you don't want to, really don't want to put us on the line. Not that we don't shoot free throws is really the way we would like to, but.
Entwistle's free throw is no good. Another rebound from Dietrich. He'll take a tough spin around, and he'll make that one.
Last time someone in the crowd was upset that he went over the back. That one was a straight, didn't get boxed out. And good finish by Trenton.
Keedy finds
Switch
Billy.
Keegan onto a bigger guy. We need to get him off of him.
And there's Keedy. His three is no good, and we have a offensive foul on Berkey.
That's his fourth. just under 5:30 to go. 46-39 Illini Central. There's a made free throw. Good job by Keegan. These are big free throws. See what they're going to run here. Trip down, 3 ball.
There's power.
That's a huge play.
I haven't been talking as much. I'm very engaged in this game right now. I'm sorry.
It's a huge shot.
Here's Bard. Bard working on Willie.
I didn't hit the instant replay fast enough. Whether I know what Coach Burks is saying, but what did you think? Did you think David lost it when he did the spin dribble, or did you think?
So. I think it got tipped out because I don't know. He's got tipped out. Alfred's 3. So the Cougars are up by 3 with 4:52 to go.
So, just at under 5 minutes to go, 3-point lead. Let's see what happens. Coach Burks is letting the boys have it from a couple bad possessions in a row defensively, not the best effort defensively. So we'll see what happens right here. We'll see full court press.
Here's Woods looking, finds Entwistle. And here's Folks. Folks makes a tough scoop layup.
That's a tough shot.
Gives Brody 7 on the night. Carry, Cougar ball.
I didn't see it, so I don't know.
Here's Dietrich. Dietrich is... I don't even know what happened right there. That was just some, like, street ball right there.
It's pretty physical. 4:25 to go. Illini Central at 5.
Edie, nice bounce pass down there to... I don't remember how to say his name. Lowski. Here's Entwistle. Entwistle's push.
I don't know. I don't know if sending us to the line again. We'll see. Zach hits the first.
Zach's second is good. Here comes Willie. Willie, nice crossover. He finds his boy, Keedy. Keedy dumps it in the bucket to Nowowski. Tried to dump it in the bucket to Nowowski. Here's Brody. Entwistle. Entwistle Finds Power. Power is fouled by Willie.
3:36 to go. Lucas with the free throws. Let's see what happens.
Lucas' second free throw. No good. Here's Keedy. Throws it to Willie. Willie. Working. Here's Keedy. Backs down Lucas.
Did he call that? Did he count the basket? He didn't count that. Oh, jeez. Seriously? Yikes. I mean, it was definitely a foul on Lou, but
Misses. The ball don't lie. Here's Folks. Folks, quick pass to Woods. Here comes Folks. Quick with his dribble, nice crossover, quick little spin. Gets it cross court to Keegan. Keegan is plucked. And here comes Willie. Willie, Alfred, his three is good.
just like that, it's a 1-point game.
Here's an inch whistle. As it goes at the Power. Power, Keegan Woods wide open in the corner, and he air balls. Folks gets it back and misses the layup. Alfred will take a floater, it's no good, and we have an over in the back.
We have to have better shot selection on our end. What?
What? And big free throws here is Trenton's free throw off.
Trenton, hold your form on your free throw. Do not end up with your hand down by your waist. Hold your form. See if he does it.
There's Dietrich's second free throw is good.
It's just great coaching right there.
Here's Willie.
2:30 to go. 2-point game, Illini Central.
Here's Willie. It will pull up. It's no good. Rebound Berkey. Berkey
No
working
foul.
on inch whistle in the post. And Berkey will make it and tie game with 2:14 to go. Here comes inch whistle. Inch whistle. Woods to Dietrich.
Anytime one of your two post players can bring it up for you like that. Zach used to have to handle the ball a lot in junior high. I'm sure that's helped.
Here's Power. Power gets a back cut to Dietrich. His layup is good, and that puts the Cougars up by 2 with 1:41 to go. Timeout, Coach Burks, after the quick bucket from Dritton's back cut.
Here's that back cut for a layup. Instant replay. Timeout, Illini Central. .141 to go. IC leading by 2.
Here's Willie. Quick crossover on power. Throw it to Alfred, who's the Olympia Spartans' leading scorer tonight. Here's Keedy. Keedy.
Foul on David. This is where they can't be upset about the officiating because they've called it both ways. They called that a hand check. They've called hand checks on them, on us. So free throw's good.
Second free throw is good.
Back to a tie game.
David makes a tough and one. Oh my, what a shot. What a shot. Why are you, what?
Caleb.
This is the enthusiasm you bring tonight.
What do we got here?
Where are you at when we need you?
What happened to Lou? Did he get hit in the head?
I think. Seriously, what a clutch play from David Bard.
So he missed the free throw, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's Berkey. Berkey finds his boy Alfred. Alfred is fouled.
Buttons on his controller. Too touchy.
Alfred's first free throw is off. And his second free throw is good.
Cuts it to 1.
Down 1. Keegan's got to get rid of it. Finds Dietrich. Finds Entwistle. Entwistle's bringing it up the court. And
Timeouts.
Nice pass down low to Brody. Brody misses his layup.
I don't know. We didn't really want to shoot it right there. We really didn't want to shoot it.
Willie. Berkey.
Here we go.
Alfred. Alfred will just pull it. No good. Rebound, Dietrich.
Another rebound. Oh, no.
Bard throws a touchdown pass to Entwistle, and he almost connects on the N1. Woo! That was a dime.
Okay, Zach at the free throw line. It's huge. This one, honestly, absolutely have to have this one. And he gets it. They're going to call a timeout as soon as the ball comes across half court. There it is. So Illini Central leads by 3 with 30 seconds to go. Basketball is going to be out on the opposite side of the court. Big play after big play down the stretch. A lot of the things you talked about before the game as being keys to the game have ended up coming true, that we needed to do, a lot of what you said. Big plays. David hit that and one that you went hysterical about. We've done a good job here in the fourth quarter of battling. It's been a back and forth game that's been physical. We've had to handle pressure. So now we've lost a lot of tight games this year. We really need to make sure we make good decisions here. Don't foul on a 3 or anything crazy. Shouldn't even have mentioned that. So Olympia doesn't have any timeouts left, according to, I don't think so, or maybe we don't. The ref was just saying how many timeouts left. Here comes Willie to the top. He pulls for 3.
Oh.
Misses it.
Cougar ball.
Okay, 25 seconds to go. Illini Central up by 3. They're going to try to get a steal and then foul immediately. Or not. Yep, there they do. Trenton at the line. Both teams are in double bonus right now, so we'll be shooting 2 free throws. Trenton's got 22 on the evening and definitely double-digit rebounds. Hits that one. This is huge. Those are humongous free throws. Don't foul. Don't foul. Just whatever you do, don't foul. I don't know. Don't foul. Now, that's a 3. Take forever to go take the ball out of bounds. So that wonder how much time, I have to go back and watch how much time was left when the ball, like when he made it, like if we needed to take it out. That's what they were mad about, is that we should have had to take it out. And by the time you get to it, you don't want to take it out because it's a 5 count. You know, like you don't want to hurry up and take it out, but you have to, in timely fashion, go get it. I think it was like about 6.5 seconds left when they made their shot. So you want to take your time and going and getting it. I don't know what the rule is for how quickly the refs have to start counting. You know what I'm saying? Like, do they start counting the 5 count right away? So anyway, good win.
Yep.
Pretty sedate. Are you being deceptive?
No.
You're not being deceptive.
No.
All right. Well, Trenton ended up with 24 points, 15 for David. I don't know how many rebounds Trenton had, but it was definitely a double-double. It was a good win. 9 straight losses. Win by 2, 62-60. Can I borrow your pen back, please, so I make sure I get this written down right? Okay. I'll see you later, Capes. It was nice to have the voice of Illini Central Sports back with me tonight. 62-60 was our final. Trenton ended up with, like I said, 24. David ended up with 15. 21 for Olympia ended up with 22. 21 is Owen Alford. Like I said, I don't have the ages on my sheet here. But, so I'm assuming Coach Burks will be up here. I didn't make eye contact with him before he went to the locker room. I'm going to hold on and stay on the broadcast for a little bit longer. We'll see if he comes up here. So I'm going to step away for a second. I'll be back when Coach Burks gets out here. Illini Central with a 62-60 win over Olympia tonight. I'll be back with Coach Burks in a minute. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, that was a wild one.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
It was physical. Run and jump is never fun to see, but the guys hung in there, handled it. Probably glad you played Zach Entwistle at guard some when you coached him in the middle school, because he was huge. He's probably player of the game. Not taking nothing away from Trent's 22 and heavens knows how many rebounds he had. Zach stepped up in a lot of ways that most people sitting in here didn't know.
No, he's always, just kind of been that security blanket. You just kind of get him the ball. It looks weird because he's usually playing down low, but he's just steady with it. He's not afraid to go get it. Tonight, he stepped up, made the free throws. So we've struggled in that situation all year, and he made some clutch free throws for us there. So, yeah, we had a lot of guys that gutted that one out. There were a lot of moments where we could have given in or went the opposite way, but we made just enough plays to win, and that's the name of the game. We'll take the win for sure.
I kept talking about, we would make a run, and what we haven't done lately is been able to sustain it. And tonight you're able to do that. Anytime they made a little mini run, you came back and got a basket too. The layup and one, Dave missed a free throw, but that was a huge one. that's something you've been missing. It really came in. It was nice tonight to see that.
Yeah, for sure. It's nice to have all of our weapons available. You know, I don't know what that stretch there right then in the third quarter. We played really good basketball for 2 or 3 minutes, and you know, it's fun to watch. And that's you know, that's what we've been missing by not having everybody all year. So that's kind of put us back where we thought we would be. But no, that was fun. It's not easy to win a varsity game, especially a Sangamo game.
Right.
We already got a win. Now we got 3 more chances to try to get another one. So yeah, that's all I got for tonight. I mean, that was fun, and you know, hopefully we can pick up at least 1 or 2 more, and you know, get to 2 or 3 Sangamo wins. That's a pretty good season for us.
Yeah, because like I said, you got Athens on Friday, and then you go to IB on Monday, and then Plains in here on Tuesday, and then finish up with Riverton a week from. Is that Friday? A week from Friday?
Thursday.
It's a Thursday game. That's right, because the regional is starting on Saturday. Yeah, I mean, I said before at the beginning of the broadcast that we needed, regardless of how things have been going, we needed to piece together some good games, counting tonight and the next 4 that you could build on going into the postseason. And tonight's obviously a good start to that.
Yeah, for sure.
Lucas hit his head or get hit in the head.
Yeah, hit the head. Yeah, he didn't know where he was.
Yeah.
I was trying to get the ref's attention before, and they realized what I was saying there right at the very end. But yeah, he got hit pretty good. So
yeah, well, hopefully that won't end up being something, because I thought he played well tonight. It's tough to get run and jump is tough.
Oh yeah, it's
and
you can't prepare for it. You
right.
can't practice it. It's new, and nobody in the Sangamo does it, obviously.
Right.
So it's completely different. So.
Yeah, and I have a state championship ring because of it. Because I mean, it's tough. It's tough to play against, especially when it's done well, and they're aggressive and quick, and like you said, or Caleb said that you said they can shoot. They can shoot.
And they weren't afraid to foul. I mean, they just took fouls, and I mean, the refs don't call all of them.
Right.
And so the ones they didn't call, they were able to take advantage of stuff. And yeah, it was fun. I mean, that team's a pretty good team. They're all back next year, so it should be a fun matchup next year as well. So.
Yeah, that's a good team.
What's that score? Who's winning that one?
The Berlin's up 33-11 on Auburn at the half.
That's just crazy.
I wonder. I just flipped it over like right before they went to half. Yeah, that's a game that you thought would go down the stretch, and it might still, but
Mr. Lucas, man,
tough
Coach Lucas, that's crazy.
Tough conference on the road, especially.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, thanks for stopping up. Wishing you well. Obviously, you're on the road in Athens on Friday, and then get to actually have a weekend off, or not have somewhere to go.
Yeah, no games, but we'll be practicing Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday next week. So
get ready for that. So. One more Illini Central broadcast. It's hard to believe we're already to that point that I've only got to set this stuff up one more time. So it's crazy. Be nice to honor Keegan and Zach a week from Tuesday, or a week from tonight. And I guess we'll look forward to that game and wish you well. And we'll let people know on Tuesday what postseason, because by then we'll know.
Yeah,
so,
for sure.
All right. Good win tonight, Coach. Thanks for stopping in.
Thanks for having me.
We'll talk to you next week. So, thanks for tuning in again. I don't know what we got left hanging with me. Fun game to watch if you were home watching back and forth. 2 good teams competed till the end. So, good game this evening. Illini Central pulls out the win 62-60. Again, Trenton Dietrich with 24, David Barr with 15. So, we'll sign off, or I'll sign off tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate your support. Like I said, one more time, broadcasting a sport for us here at the Cougar Den this year. 2 times. Our girls game on Thursday, and then the boys' their last game will be on Tuesday against Pleasant Plains here on senior night. So thanks for tuning in. We'll get back to you next week. Have a good rest of your week, and we'll see